Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 8th, and we are on a countdown for Vegas. I had a video that I put out a couple weeks back where I didn't tell everyone it was a drawing video, but I did mention it in the video. The header of the video didn't say anything about being a drawing. And I did it that way because I didn't want just random people going, oh look, a contest, let me enter that. So we ended up with, I think 7 people actually answered the questions in the video, but there were 9 people who commented. So I just put all of you in the drawing, and there's your names. And I have each of you on a piece of paper, so while I'm talking to you, I'm going to fold these up, put them in this little basket, and we'll do a drawing. This is for my 600 subscribers, and 2 days ago, I hit 700. So I think that's pretty cool. I really appreciate everyone who's been coming to my channel and subscribing and deciding that what I'm sharing with you is interesting enough to come back and watch some more. And I'm always happy to have comments from you with any suggestions or questions, things that you might like to see, maybe something I've shown in the past and said I would show something else later and forgot. Please remind me. We all forget things. Or a project that I did that you'd like to see more of, that kind of stuff. So we'll get these done. I'm going to draw 2 of these today for my winners, and I have a priority mail box I think I'm going to do. It might be an envelope, we'll see, of some things to send out. It'll just be some papers and some fun goodies, so be on the lookout. I will need you to message me via YouTube messages, or if you're in one of my Facebook groups with me, you can find me on there and give me your address so that we can get that to you. So here we go. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oh, this basket, by the way, if you're interested, I got this at Macy's, I think, a few years back. Pretty cute little basket. It's called a Cherish Bowl. And apparently this was a hand-woven fair trade kind of basket. It's from Rwanda. It's got a little certificate and everything. So hopefully that wasn't some kind of scam, but yeah, it is fair trade, it says on here. But I liked it because it said you were to put things that you cherish and love in the basket. Well, that's kind of fitting for this drawing because I do cherish each of you, and there's some of you in the basket. Alright, ready? Number 1 and number 2. Let's see who they are. First winner is Love, Wisdom, and Grace. So as I said before, please message me and give me your address. And number 2, Janet Baker. Janet likes to comment on almost all of my videos. She loves these Tuesday chats, so hopefully she will message me. And thanks for everyone who participated in that little contest there. I think I'll do another one when I hit 1,000. So stay tuned for that. So Janet and Love, Wisdom, Grace. Winners for my 600 subbies drawing. Alright, what have I been up to? A couple of minor things. I got lured into some more pens. Saw these Stabilo ones someone was using in one of their videos. And these are like the Triplus fine liners, and I thought I would give them a go. I'm enjoying them so far. I also thought this would be a great little pouch to have in my travel bag so that it can go with me. Wow, look, there's the edge. How did I do that? There we go. I showed this in a video this week. So far, this is what I've got jammed in it. a little disorganized at the moment because I was using some things. But this is how it looks so far, I think. Plus that thing, and that thing, and that thing. Alright, so what I have in here at the moment, and I might add, I might not, I might just leave it like this, and that way I have a space here for my wallet, because this is kind of going to be my purse. I have my set of Prismacolors. I thought about bringing one of my lesser expensive pencils, like maybe Crayolas or some of these little ones I found at Hobby Lobby, but I did a test on those this weekend, and I'll have a video for that up sometime next week or so. And the way they crumbled as I was coloring with them got on my nerves. Plus, since they're shorter, I bought these to go with them, and I don't really like the idea of having to switch that out every single time while I'm on the plane. So we got that in there, and this nicely tucks in. Then right now I have these two. I have another small book over there I think I'm going to bring, and I might have one other one somewhere maybe. But I have these two. This one is mostly one-sided with some two-sided. So this will be my marker, I think. I need to get a piece of cardstock to put in here so I have my bleed-through protector. This one is a harder cover, which will be a nice surface to lean against for the other one too. And this one is double-sided. So I will do colored pencil, I think, on most of these. Every now and then there might be a really nice one that the back, I really don't care if it gets messed up because I don't think I'll color it. And I can go ahead and use markers on that as well. So some good ones. Been very good about not coloring in these yet and letting them wait till my trip. Next thing I have is this blue pouch, and what I've put in here at the moment is we have a black gel pen. I think I'm going to put a few more gel pens in this pouch. I have a, let's just get them out so we can see them better. There's my black Jelly Roll pen. We have the white Signo, because of course that's always handy. This is a Pilot Twin marker, and this has washi tape on it to remind me that this is excellent for use on washi tape. It will work on just about every washi tape I have without causing the bubbly effect, and dries pretty quick and doesn't smear. And then I have this one, which is the Uni Pie, I'm not sure how the word is, and that's a really good one. It's got the double small tip and the bigger bullet tip. And then I have a small pad of watercolor paper, and I'll explain what that's for in a minute. But the pens themselves, along with the other ones I'll probably add in, are going to be for use with my travel art journal that I'm taking with me that has my, I don't even know where I put it. Oh, it's on the other table. The one that I made and showed you guys, that's the Vegas book. So I have one page for each day that I'll be out there. This pouch here is my black and white book. So I've got white markers in here and a couple white pencils, or actually just one white pencil. I don't know why this piece of paper is in here, but it is. Oh, for smearing. This one is one that I'm doing strictly black and white. Black paper, white drawing. So I thought that would be nice to take with me since it's nice and compact and could be good enjoyment. And it fit in here pretty well. And then under that, we have my homemade watercolor box. Now I looked at Hobby Lobby for a watercolor palette, and they didn't have anything. And I decided I would make my own because since I don't really watercolor, and I just wanted a small thing to carry around, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on one of those nice large sets because this really isn't a huge thing for me. So I took my gifted goodies in here and I've swatched them out. Gina's videos always show that you should swatch out your colors so you can see how they work. So I've done that. So I have those here, and I need to get some more little little holders for my other ones that I have, and I can squirt them in. And I got a bit of magnet here, and I put a little magnet on the bottom of these little pans so they stay, except for that one, of course, because it's on the edge. But, you know, they stay on there. And I glued this little handle on here. Totally made this myself. Cut this to fit inside this box. And then the leftover bits I put along the edge here. Let me move this so you can see that better. I put them right here on the edge to create like a shelf for that to sit on. And then that way I could put these items in the bottom. So I have some white gouache, watercolor, a water brush, a little extra thing. And then there's more room down here for other paintbrushes or a pen or even more paints. But I should be able to fit all of my other colors on here. And then we have that. And even though this has a nice closing with a small magnet, I included this Tim Holtz rubber band dealy on it just to keep it shut. So that just fits nicely there in the bottom like that. And my little pouches fit on top. And I see I still have some more room for other things. This pen's for Gina. So I decided to bring it with me that way. And then that right there is my Gamsol in a sponge, so I can use it for blending. So those fit there nicely. Stick tons of room in there for something. I still have all these pockets on the side I could put things in. My airline information could fit right in there if I need to. I have in here an assortment of little cards and things that might be nice to use in my travel journal. I grabbed a few of my library card pockets and library cards, and then these are Project Life type cards. Yep, they are Project Life. Came like this, and they were all the 4x6, so I folded them down, and I thought this would be a neat way of, you know, a checklist of the day kind of thing. But these fit nicely in these little pockets, I realized. So I've cut them down. Well, some I folded because I thought it would be nicer to fold, and then others I cut down and then rounded the corners so I could have, you know, the half-sized and some journaling area. So those go nicely in that pocket there. On the end here we have a emery board, and that is to use to sharpen and clean up your, was it Totilion blending stump, whatever its funny name is. So that goes in there. Got another pocket here with nothing in it yet. Other side we have, there's another one of those. A couple pockets ready, and then in this pocket I have my small set of Neocolor 2s. I thought that would be a nice addition. I could take that and use it to add some color to my travel journal or my book. And then on this side we have more pockets, and they're all sitting here empty, waiting things to be put in them too. So not sure what's going to go in there. Might be fatter, full of goodies on my way back than it is on the way there. So that's pretty much it for that. I have like small glue and washi tape and things like that, but they're in my other package with my travel book. One of the other things that I've seen happening on Facebook is there's a group called Mixed Media Morsels, and I can't remember who the person is who started. I'll put their name here at the bottom once I look it up and find out. And one of her weekly deals was houses, and I think it was for number 9. So I got this mixed media book, and I think I'm going to do pages about houses in it. So I did this one. This is that F&W acrylic ink that I got. I put that at the bottom, and then I sprayed it, and it did this fun little splattery look here. So I thought that turned out cool. And then I got some scraps of paper in my stash and created this little house. And on theirs they had a house, a tree, and plants. And I don't know if I'm going to do that on all of them, but I think I'll do just different kinds of houses. So there's a normal house, and then maybe in my next page I'll do a toadstool home, maybe a tree house, you know, just a book of houses. I thought that might be something fun to do. We'll see. Bird houses could go in here, that kind of deal. And of course, I've still been cutting stuff out of my magazines for my en masse book. I got to the point where I felt like my en masse book needed its own house. So I have this box. This is a file folder keeper. I used to keep my, what are they? Not collage, ephemera bits in it. But when we moved, I got a 3-drawer filing cabinet and I moved all that out of these. Well, so I had this empty box. So I decided this was my en masse journal's house now. So this is all my scrap papers I've pulled out. These are extra sections for my en masse journal. This is a file folder accordion type thingy, and it's got sections in it for different things. And then here's my en masse journal. So as I get through these things and they disappear, there'll be more room for this. So I thought that was a neat way of going about it. So we got all our tabs. I think one of them's not in here. Is it? How many are in here? 1, 2, yeah, the fourth one's sitting over here on my table. I've got something going on in it. So yeah, my en masse journal now has a house. And maybe at some point I'll decorate this too, because that might be kind of fun. Have that covered with a whole bunch of somethings. Maybe one of each item of each page. So like a watch and an A and a piece of gold and something pink. You know what I mean? Just one of each thing that ends up being in a category. So if you find one of these somewhere, I found these at Tuesday mornings, I think. They're a nice little box. You can store your en masse stuff in if you need one. And I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. I got a little project I'm working on for the girls. A little something something sitting right there. I thought it would be kind of fun to have. Not sure how I want to finish it up. It's kind of halfway. Alright, so I think that's it for me this week. And don't forget Janet and Love Wisdom Grace to contact me and give me your information so I can mail some stuff out. If you do not want to receive a prize, just let me know and I'll draw another one. I know sometimes people, you know, don't need anything, so they would rather someone else win, and that's fine too. Please let me know what you would like or like me to do, and then give me your address. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button down over there wherever. Please feel free to leave a comment, ask questions, suggestions. I'd love some more suggestions for my en masse journal. That would be pretty fun. And you can find me in my other social media in the description box below, as well as my address. Hope everyone's having a great week. Take care. Bye.